Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. And I'm here for a book haul. And at the end, an unwrapping. Now, technically, I have some of these I actually have shown you before. Because I've been unwrapping some in the sprints I've been doing. But also, I haven't done a whole video for just them. And I thought, and some of that I haven't shown you. And I just kind of thought, you know what? I'm just going to do a dedicated book haul. So yeah. Also, I was so sure I had several books on the way, but right now looks like there's just one book that's here. So that's interesting. Maybe I didn't buy anything I thought I bought. Sometimes I think about buying stuff, and sometimes I don't buy stuff. I buy a lot of stuff online, but yeah. Still, I got quite a few books here. First, we have a bit of an order from Better Old Books. We have My Secret Duke by Sarah Bennett. I haven't read Sarah Bennett before, but this I believe it's a Fated Mates recommendation. At least I believe I've read her about Sarah Bennett from there. And it's just, I mean, any Dukes is on cover all the time. I'm there for Dukes. So yeah. Then we have Duke of Pleasure by Elizabeth Hoyt. Elizabeth Hoyt I've heard talk about. Again, haven't read her yet, so fun to try a new offer. And then we have Wicked in Your Arms by Sophia Jordan. Sophie Jordan, not Sophia. Sophie Jordan. This was recommended specifically on Fate I remember. And yeah, I actually read Sophie Jordan, but it's been some years. And I've read her YA. I haven't read her historicals. I mean, I'm assuming she writes good historicals as well. But still, fun to try this side of her. Then, give me a little bit of a moment there. Then we have The Duchess Hunt by Lorraine Heath. Lorraine Heath, the author behind Gorilla Twins, or The Old Texas Doll. I love that book, so of course I had to order some more Lorraine Heath. And I'm not really giving you any book summarizing because I mean it's gonna be a good book anyway. I mean you don't do you need summarizing? You could take a picture and then Google it yourself. It's yeah, it's just a half-assed way of doing it. I don't know, it's my way of doing it. Then we have A Lady Would Know Better by Emma Farrell. So I have read this book, but I've read it on audio. It's been now, I want to say 2 years, at least 1 year. But it's an amazing, amazing read, and yeah, it's just such a beautiful cover as well. I just kind of wanted to own it physically. So now I had it physically. Happy with that. And then we have Sent Me at Midnight by Lisa Kleypas. So yeah, again, a Kleypas book. I've read some of her. I haven't read all of her. She has a big backlist. So yeah, more. Oh yeah, Poppy Hathaway. So it's one of the Hathaway books. Nice. I think I kind of just put lots of different Kleypas books in my chart one time because I don't have all of them. So yeah. Then we have Reluctant Countess by Eloisa James. Now, I've read one Eloisa James book so far. I've read her latest, which is The Last Lady B. I haven't read anything else by her, so I thought, you know what? I need to get me some more Eloisa James books. So this, yeah, I think maybe the ones that I bought would just kind of be. I think I just put them randomly in my chart. I didn't really look into them really because I just thought it looked nice. I think maybe also I thought it was cheap. I don't quite remember, but also to like just buy books from an author and not like a specific book because then you know the author is good, but you don't really know that much about the specific book, so you have low expectations, and it can only go one way, can't it? Well, then we have The Ugly Duchess, again, Eloisa James, and this one has a step back. I very much like step backs, so yeah, that was fun. Then we have My Beautiful Enemy by Sherry Thomas. This was talked about in a Fated Mates episode. And Sherry Thomas is a Chinese Chinese author. So I believe this one has Chinese elements, like uh, mixing stuff up. Anyway, yeah, it's a very good book, supposedly, according to the episode. So yeah, I feel like there's some sort of assassination and stuff, other things happening. Uh, or it might be that. I don't know. Anyway, they talked about this book being so good, so yeah. Then we have Thief of Shadows by Elizabeth Hoyt. Another. No, looks like step back. It's not. But you have like beautiful inside cover. That's nice. So yeah, look. Oh, there's a sticker here. Just need to be here. But it went off quickly. Nice. Then we have How to Lose a Bride in One Night, Forgotten Princess by Sophie Jordan. This series was recommended by on the Fate Mates podcast, so I just picked one of the series up. Then we have The Counterfeit Scoundrel by Lorraine Heath again. I mean, I'm just gonna devour all Lorraine Heath because she hasn't let me down yet. I say as I've read so many Lorraine Heath books, but like the one book I've read is so good, and I mean some people do have just bangers. So I believe maybe Lorraine Heath has only bangers. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Well, then we have another one, The Duchess in Bed. So yeah, a beautiful blue cover. I believe I bought this just can't be because of the cover because I love blue. So yeah. And then we have two that are kind of similar. I'm going to talk about them at the same time. We have Choose Me If You Can by Heather Francis and In Stormy Weather. So both of these are kind of bad weather contemporary romances, which, I've just talked a lot about historical romances. I do pick up contemporaries sometimes. These two being one of them, or one of those times. And I've seen them around the internet and they looked fun. So, now I have these. Also, fun facts. I got this one a few weeks ago, and then I don't know if you noticed it, but like last week, I believe, last week, I also got a mail, a box of like, okay, what's in this box? Open it. Turns out it was not a book of. Like I haven't even read it yet, and I ordered two of the exact same copy. Like it wasn't like there was like slightly different cover or whatnot. No, it was completely same. I did end up selling the other one to a friend of mine, so she did get it. So because I don't really feel like I need two of a book I haven't read yet. Like maybe if I read it, I could maybe have one like giveaway copy or like one copy or whatnot. But like when I haven't read it yet, no, it just felt a bit silly, really. And then we also have Of Fire and Of Ice and Shadows by Audrey Coulthurst, the second in this duology. I've read this whole duology years ago, but I did reread the first book recently for my book club, one of them, and then I did them originally as audiobooks, and I thought kind of nice to have them physical. So now I have both physical. This one is in hardcover, the other one is in paperback. I don't mind that much, really. It's kind of bad, but also like not awful. So yeah. Then we have a few more books. Give me a bit of a. Then we have The Book Club Boyfriend by Jenny Holday. Jenny Holday has written this and also the Canadian Boyfriend. And also she has written some historical romances, which I love. The Earl's Trip is her series there. But this I started slightly. I read like one page yesterday, and I do like it. Contemporary romance with like, I believe it's like author and publisher who finding love, something like that. And here for that. Then we have Julia Sommer of Kristin Emilsson. So I found this in the grocery store because at least here in Norway you can buy books also in grocery stores. And this just, I've seen it a bit around in Norwegian bookstore, and it just looked cute and nice. It takes place in Sweden, Swedish author. It takes place in Sweden in like a big island where like, yeah, lots of people go for summers, and it just sounds nice. And it says like for fans of Marion Keys and Jill Mansell, and I like both of them. So yeah, I thought why not? Maybe I should have waited. I mean, it's not like I need any more books and whatnot, but I couldn't stop myself. And then we have P.S. I Hate You by Lauren Connolly. I'm pretty sure I did order some more from Lauren Connolly, but like I was also like sometimes I mean, you don't get the books before like they're there, so maybe it wasn't in stock. Then the books, I don't quite know, but yeah, this is two X's, eight destinations, love travels fast. So second chance romance, a road trip. It looks fun and nice, contemporary, but I mean sometimes I do pick up that, not all the time, but sometimes. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. Then we have Bookish Words by David Crystal. I found this in the store, so I bought it myself. Didn't buy it online. And it's basically just like lots of bookish words and their etymology and their story behind them. And yeah, I love books. I love things related to books. This, of course, I had to buy it. I couldn't not buy it. So yeah. And then we have Romantic Hero by Kirsty Greenwood. I'm thinking about maybe I've showed it to you already. Well, if I have, sorry, you're singing again. Oh, so sad. But yeah. This, I believe, is about a person from the book coming to life. So that just sounds so nice. So yeah. And then we're here for the unwrapping. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Now, as I said, I believe this could be one of two books because I believe I've ordered two of these books. Two of these books. There's two books that I kind of feel like I'm waiting on. I don't know which one it is because at the front it just says my name. It doesn't say which book it is. So I am curious. Ba-ba-da-bum. Okay. Love in Plain Sight by Lauren Connolly. So yeah. So it's the other Lauren Connolly book that I ordered. I ordered these two similarly, same time. And nice. A hilarious charming story. Yeah, cool. I believe this is like a different cover of the one that I see. I feel like maybe it's a British cover, maybe, but still nice. I'm not loving this cover, but still. Let's try to do a little. So first we have the I'm going to do the contemporaries one. So we have the contemporaries, which are whoop, all of these ones. And then we have the romances, these ones, but also, all these ones. No, you can just take all pictures if you want. And then, of course, all this one. So yeah, that's my latest haul. And yeah, if you read any of these, please tell me about them. If you bought on some new books lately, talk about them. And I'll see you soon. Bye.